Hello. Boop. Okay, so a couple days ago, my guides were like, hey, we need to do some work on you if you want. And I said, yeah, let's do it. And for whatever reason, I pushed record and it's recorded and I'm about to share it. So that's what you're about to see. I'm giving this little intro disclaimer because number one, it's kind of weird, as those of you who have watched me before may know, I am physically sensitive to energy or the unseen. Meaning that like my primary way of channeling is that I just act as this vessel conduit, and it's just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And I'm moving around and it's like I'm making weird sounds, and you know, it's out there. But it is what it is, and you know, I figured I'm not gonna let the fact that it's kind of weird stop me from sharing it, because I feel like sharing it. I think one of the main reasons I want to share it is to kind of showcase, right, we're in the midst of this spring equinox, like this eclipse portal, this huge transformation and upgrade as a collective. And so basically what this self session shows is my guides being like, there's still some things you need to feel so that you can step into the new. And then it shows how we work through that, how the particular way that I channel and work assists that process of moving through it, how we could help you guys in future sessions like this. But that aside, even, it's just like we do some channeling and they talk about, you know, even as a collective, what's going on. And I think it just helps us to better understand a little bit of the human experience that we have all had in many, many, many different lifetimes, incarnations. We get a little bit quantum-y in this. I don't know, I just thought some people might find it helpful or help them to understand what they're moving through better. That's all. Here we go. Okay, well, I was just having fun doing a tarot reading because I'm a crazy little firecracker. And for whatever reason, my guide Keo likes to be associated with this, particularly when it's reversed. Anytime it's King of Wands reversed, he'll be like, hello. So he did that. And then I said, wait, Keo, just hush. Okay. Yes. Hush. Whew. Hello. Wait. Hush. Allow it to flow. Kayla, we wish to speak with you in a way that resonates with you deeply, in a way that you can be certain you can trust the communication. Shh. We are going to be helping you to see the bright light ahead of you, the new cycle that you are stepping into. It's like my third eye, it's like red. There's a sun beating on it. Oosh. Kayla, we ask that you allow for time for you to truly move through the denser energies that remain within your physical vessel in order to be able to access this new reality seamlessly and with ease. You are going to begin to notice increased levels of despair floating throughout your vessel. We ask that you allow yourself to feel it. This despair comes from layers of self, incarnations of self, versions of self, experiences that you have had on whatever level. It is asking to be seen. Please honor it in that way by sitting with it. Do not run. Take a deep breath. We're going to ignite this within you to allow it to be released. Okay, as I mentioned, this is weird, especially because it's on myself, so I'm feeling it extra. So I am going to be skipping through some of the more challenging to watch parts, so you can still see what's happening, but you don't have to experience. It's just weird. I'm skipping through parts of it. Okay, bye. You are accessing other versions of self that are experiencing this. You are together experiencing this so that you can reintegrate your souls together as one. This is in a very physical way that I'm feeling this. He's saying, like, for you, it's like stored in your cells. That's where you're feeling it physically. It was stored in your cells, carried over. You are beginning to understand yourself as one being, as a whole version of self in an embodied way. You are merging with all. Gosh. The same with all versions of self, but I'm trying to understand, do you mean like... Okay, they are saying multidimensional, because I was like, do you just mean incarnate? No! Oh my god. Excuse me. Ow, 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 ow. I can feel there's something in the back of the neck right there where they just opened it up. They just like split that area open energetically. Yeah. What we did within the region of the back of the neck was open up the receiver, the area where you are able to intake information in a specific way from other dimensions outside of the current perspective of the physical reality you inhabit. This will allow for increased receptivity to our communication and to an understanding of more of all that is. Yeesh, gratia. Please be aware that this will evolve over a short window of time, allowing for you to integrate it in a way that is not overwhelming. I'm asking him, like, well, what did you do in that area? I don't understand. We opened it up and upgraded the receiver. Oh. This is the best way we can explain it for your current level of understanding. Shh. We ask that you allow for this upgrade to flow throughout your being. Give it the necessary time for it to sit comfortably within your being. We're going to ask that you add your oh, my left hand. There's so much electrons in it, or maybe neutrons, maybe protons, I'm not sure. There's like a ton of, it's like my body is aligned then. No, it's like a current. There's like huge currents of energy flowing through my body. Obviously that's what normally happens, but it's like very we are gra Grisiaratish, Orte, A, Ishiarate ala, Orte Krishi, Shishi, Isiti, Ishi, Umbasiarate Krish, Ushiasiaratish, Uarite Krishi, Ia, Ote Ishi, Umbasiarate ala, Uarate Krishi, Oshia, Ishi, Isiri, Iti, Ishi, Ortush Umbasarate, Uarate Krishi, Gratia. Oh, what is this? We are releasing dissonant frequencies. Sorry, I know this is so weird. I'm not sorry. This is my cheating life. Okay? I'm not sorry for living my life. Okay. Isia, Orti, Ishia, Orti Krishi, Oshiara Serate, Lara, Terra, Shurit Krishi, Oshiara Serate, Ishia, Usha, Basarate. That was my confirmation. They're saying I can use this because I'm adding a service of just like activations, basically 4 different minutes of this type of stuff, right? Where I just go into full channel mode. There's weird, it's just like moving around, light language, stuff like that, rather than like my other type of sessions are more, there's more people involved, there's more mechanics. It's like, I don't know, whatever. They're saying that you could use this as a way of showing what these sessions would be like. I was asking, I was like, but what's the difference though, other than length of time? They're like, they're different modalities. One is a little bit more in depth too. They're both targeted towards the individual. Interesting. They're saying the individual will feel called to feel pulled towards one or the other. Okay, they're saying we are doing more extensive work in the other ones, in the other type of session. However, this is a brief, effective, and powerful modality that some people may find more appealing to them. I also prefer this one. It just depends, really. But this one, I just kind of like the energy current just takes over and I don't really have to think. Whatever, who cares? Okay. Well, that was a surprise. Are we done? We have concluded, yes. It's concluded. Oh, concluded? Concluded this session? Is my brain okay? Is that how you use concluded? Alright, well, anything else you want to say about what that was? This was a shift in the energetic grid, allowing for higher levels of awareness and frequency to be reached and stabilized within the vessel. This is not always the outcome of a session like this, though it often includes work such as what we just completed. This was targeted towards Kayla's needs. You don't have to air out my laundry. She was in need of a clearing and assistance in moving through some of the denser energies that still resided within her field, as a way for her to seamlessly move into the new energetic blueprint that she has created and activated within her system. Okay, this is an ongoing process for all individuals at this time who are accessing new levels of awareness as a collective at this time. This will result in many individuals seeking work such as this, seeking advanced methodologies to accelerate the process of ascension and understanding of oneself. We ask that this version of healing, of activations, of ascension support be shared so that those who gravitate towards this methodology may find it and receive support. Okay. Well, sorry, it's not the best thing. I wasn't prepared. All right, anything else? So I guess I'll turn this into a whole G-dang thing. It's not on my website. By the time I post this, it will be on my website. I'm doing, I guess, like 45 minutes of personalized activations like this. This is different. My other sessions, we do this in it as a methodology some of the time, but it's way more like there's surgery, there's targeted activations, there's like people going in and clearing stuff out, raising. It's very, I guess I would say, more meticulous, whereas this seems a little bit more like schlack, schlack, boom. You know what I mean? So, adding that as a service, 45 minutes, personalized activations, but really, I don't like the word activations because as you saw, it can be an activation also entails sometimes a targeted release of something within the body. In this case, for me, I needed to experience the feeling of despair. Now, also in these sessions, though, anyway, personalized activations, 45 minutes. We'll do that. There'll be some channeling. Whatever messages want to come out for you, we'll basically just be doing whatever we can to activate you, raise your frequency, activate dormant DNA, release, whatever. Like everything you just saw, okay? One other thing of note, though, you know, part of why I'm here, part of what I do is that I sort of act as a copy of you holding the container here in the physical. The movements I do are all in support of emphasizing and activating and like enhancing the effects of the work being done. That being said, that's why it's like so intense for me, and I'm like, whoosh, wow. Because it's an intentional thing that allows me to be that for the person we're working with, okay? So that's what you'll see in a session, is me kind of acting as you, receiving the work, but I kind of clone. I get into your energetic space at that time and then act as this sort of conduit that allows for the work to be done, okay? Now, I say that because I don't want people to come and be like, oh, I don't want people to be like, am I gonna look that weird? Is that much weird stuff gonna be happening? No, if you're sensitive to feeling energy, yeah, you'll probably feel some stuff like that. But not to that extent or intensity. That's why I'm here, okay, guys? So that we can share the load. All right. Well, my heart feels good now. My heart is bursting from the seams with love. Anyway, go to my website, professionalvibebringer.com, if you are interested in booking one of these little personalized activation sessions. They are a hoot and a half. They're a lot of fun. If you prefer to have me just send it to you, pre-record it and send it to you, that's an option. You also have to book it like normal. Book it like Beckham. Do you remember the movie Bend It Like Beckham? I never saw it. You will just have to just message me though. If you're like, I kind of just want you to just message me. If you're like, can you just pre-record it? I'm not comfortable doing that live. Okay. Ain't no thing. Message me. On Instagram. DM me. @ProfessionalVibebringer. Dash your name, don't wear it out. Alright, I think we should really end this. No. You know what's fun? On my desk, I have all these decks of oracle cards, like a little freak. Even though I don't even know how to do this. Let's see. Whoever's watching. Oh. Irene. Peace. What that means is they're saying, Kayla, end this call now. No one wants to hear you anymore. Peace out. Just kidding. I love myself. Goodbye.